Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is February the 7th, 2019. This is the home of the 2-minute price prediction as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. We're going to talk about Tesla today. Okay, we're asking you all the question, is Tesla a buy? We ran across this article from the Business Insider, and apparently there is an analyst who worked for Morgan Stanley, and they're expecting that Tesla is not a buy right now. So we're going to go ahead and look at this article to see if the price chart correlates with what this Morgan Stanley analyst writes about Tesla, and to see if in fact 2019 would be a perfect opportunity for one to invest in this particular stock. Now I can tell you, since we've been covering Tesla here on this particular channel, that the market has not been in a directional move. It has just been holding a consolidational trading range, and actually it seems as if that trading range is about to be broken. Now, I will tell you what the price chart is trying to insinuate, what direction it's going to be broken into, whether it's to the upside or to the downside, after we look at this article. Okay, so as you can tell though, Tesla is down today 3.06%. That last trade was around $307.51. Looking at this article, okay, the title of the article reads, Tesla will need to raise more money in 2019, Morgan Stanley says. So already we're starting out this article with negativity for Tesla. They are forecasting that Tesla is going to need more money to operate their business, their manufacturing processes. And as you continue to look, they try to start this article off as a positive because Tesla last week reported another profitable quarter and said that it will achieve profit for all quarters going forward. So now they're trying to cause some doubt or some uncertainty in the minds of the reader as to whether or not is that going to be true or false. Okay, because you still have this analyst here that works with Morgan Stanley that thinks that Tesla will need to raise $2.5 billion of equity capital in the third quarter of 2019, and that is full year free cash flow will be negative. Tesla is not self-sufficient enough to fund its growth ambitions, Morgan Stanley says. Now, where they get that type of information from, he's an analyst, so I'm quite sure he's privy to a lot of information that we are not. But for him to come out and make that statement already tells you that he's doubting the funding capabilities of this company. Okay. The electric car maker also said it had sufficient cash on hand to pay for that $920 million worth of debt that's going to mature in March. And by the way, that is the largest debt payment in Tesla's history right now. But then the analyst or Morgan Stanley goes on to say that the company will still need more money. They're going to need more capital in order to make their operations to continue. He pushed out his forecast of a $2.5 billion equity capital raise to the third quarter of the year. Now, when he's talking about equity capital raise, he's literally trying to insinuate that he's going to have to issue, or Tesla's going to have to issue more shares into the market, which is going to dilute the value of each and every share in this space. Okay. Now, the analyst's name is right here. His name is Adam Jonas. Okay, works for Morgan Stanley right here. Jonas noted that Tesla's unstable executive group added risk for the company to achieve self-financing. The electric car maker said during the last week's earnings release that their the CFO, Deepak Anja, would retire from the company for a second time. He left, came back, and now he's leaving once again. That does indicate some signs of risk for the company overall, the leadership management structure. For one, especially the CFO, the chief financial officer, to come in, retire, leave, come back, and then retire again. It puts a lot of the investors unease because they're not sure on the direction in which Tesla is going to go. They don't have a a sure foundation on which that they can believe in. Now, Jonas went ahead and reiterated his equal weight rating, and they have a price target of $283, which is 11% below where the shares were trading at on Tuesday. He added that he believed Tesla was already fully valued. So when they did this article on Tuesday, the market was trading around, I think, $300 or so. At that price, Tesla was already fully valued. So in order for Tesla to continue to move to the upside, it's going to have to bring in more value to the consumer as well as to the shareholders of the company. So until then, Jonas is expecting Tesla to continue to move to the downside. They got a price target of 283. You all can tell that the market for Tesla closed down at $307.51. So we're almost there. Okay, and I will show you on the price chart how it looks once Tesla continues to break down to that downside in price. Now on this past Tuesday, Tesla was up 5% this year. So not bad. But already we lost 3.06% today. So we're up 2% as of this year for Tesla stock. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this analysis. We want to see if Tesla stock is still a buy. Morgan Stanley does not feel as if it's a buy, and they're expecting it to continue to move to the downside. Overly, I'm not saying that they're looking for a bear market downside move, but nevertheless, from where it's trading, they're still expecting Tesla to move to the downside. Okay, and the price chart that you all can see here, that Tesla had just been maintaining a consolidation. The monthly price chart for Tesla continues to show you that we have been maintaining a consolidation ever since June of 2017 all the way to the current month. Tesla has not been moving at all. Now, amongst this consolidation, I can tell you all that Tesla is getting weaker because these price bars are insinuating that we are losing a lot of interest to the upside in price. There's also an opportunity that Tesla can hold that $300 price. That has been a very, very good support area for Tesla. Considering the fact that we're at 307 right now, the market in Tesla continues to try to hold that $300 price before we see the movement to the downside. Now, currently, Tesla is weak. Okay, we are not seeing a lot of strength coming to the market. And the moment that we break this stock down below $300, then that $283 price target that they have at Morgan Stanley will definitely come into play. And the price chart actually is insinuating that it is going to continue to move to the downside. Try to hit that $300 first, but looking at it right now, I don't see it trying to be maintained as support. That 283 definitely would be a next area. Actually, it might hit that $280 price as we continue to see this weakness coming to the market. Now we got one more day for Tesla to conclude the weekly chart. And if we in fact close towards the low of that bar, then yes, I'm still expecting Tesla to continue to move to the downside, because you gotta understand we had this earnings here on the 28th of January and the market went all the way up there to 320, which was a prior area of resistance, and we're still showing indications that no one wants to buy Tesla. The market continues to show us that the weakness is present, and the euphoria, or all the analysts, all the market strategists out there who are interested in Tesla are not trying to move it to the upside. So I'm here to tell you all that now. I'm still expecting Tesla to continue to move lower, but I wanted to tell you all that $300 has been a support area, so we can hold that price as support. But from what Jonas is trying to have as their price target, 283, that's also feasible. So I'm here to tell you all that too, but the overall trajectory of this market in Tesla is definitely continuing to lean to the downside. So remember, our analysis is for Tesla to continue to move lower. $300 can be support, but ultimately I can see it coming all the way down to 280 or even $283 as the price target is for Jonas, who works for Morgan Stanley. Okay, so I just wanted to come in and show you all, give you all an update on Tesla stock. We haven't done a video for a while for the market. All the while it has been maintaining its consolidation. But again, within this consolidation, we're still seeing weakness and we're still expecting the market to continue to move to the downside according to the price chart, as well as according to Jonas, who works for Morgan Stanley. I'm still expecting this market in Tesla continue to move to the downside. So give us your thoughts and give us your opinion. If this is your first time coming to this particular channel, make sure that you all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that bell too, because you will become notified whenever we upload this type of content to this platform. Make sure that you all go ahead and like and share it too, because we're giving you the news according to the charts and dissecting what we see across the medium. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.